Good evening once again to everyone. I trust we are doing well. Before we start the session, give me a thumbs up if you are in, if you are ready, if you are seated. Bernard, Felix, Abdul Salam, Isaac, Samulinchi. All right, that's great. That's great. All right, great, great. Today marks session 12 of your simplified introduction to robotics, and you've made some very, very good progress. But today is Monday, and we know that on Mondays we're doing mechanical design. In our previous session, I think that was session 8. You got a little bit of an introduction to Fusion 360, the interface, how where and how to use the tools, where to find the tools and how to use them. We did a little bit of sketching, but in today's session, as we saw on our Google Classroom and on our WhatsApp in the form of our announcement, two things we are doing in today's session. We are going to be downloading Fusion 360. So quickly, how we can download Fusion 360, how we can set it up, and then we'll just open it, and then we'll take it from there. We'll proceed from our previous session of when we created the sketches. So we're going to be extruding those sketches into 3D figures, and so that's the goal. That should be a goal for today's session. And so let's quickly go into it. Let's share my entire screen, and yeah, let's share my entire screen. So we are no window, yes, the entire window, so we are able to see whatever is going on here. All right, great. So let's start with downloading and setting up your Fusion 360. So all we have to do is just create. Let's open a new tab here. Let's open a new tab here, and let's search for Autodesk Fusion 360. Right? Yes. So Autodesk Fusion 360, and then we click enter. So immediately we click enter. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? All right. So the first thing that is popping up here is the official website of Autodesk. And then we see something here. We see download Autodesk Fusion for free. So that's what we see. So we can just click on this, and it takes us to the site where we can download it, right? But what if you just type in Fusion 360? We started with typing Autodesk Fusion 360. What if we typed Fusion 360 instead of Autodesk Fusion 360? And so let's close these tabs. Let's close these tabs, and yeah, and let's start from this point. So let's just type in Fusion 360, right? And then let's click enter. So I saw Autodesk Fusion 360. So you are still going to be finding the official website of Autodesk here. So we're still going to be seeing down here, we're still going to be seeing download Autodesk Fusion for free. So whichever way you use, you're going to be finding this, right? Download Autodesk Fusion for free. So just click on that, and it's going to take us onto a new tab. Great. Now, on this new tab, this is quite simple, and I believe everyone here, it's so simple, right? I believe some of you have even been able to download and set it up. These things, they are very, very simple. It looks like someone wants to join. All right, Pius. Okay, all right. Great. So some of you've been able to figure this thing out. As engineers, we figure things out. Sometimes you're going to be reading a whole full document, right? A very long, lengthy document, in order for you to get valuable information, in order for you to understand how something works. And this one is very, very simple. This, you just go on YouTube, you just find a couple of videos, just one video, and you're able to figure it out. So let's take note of this. Every time, let's figure things out. Because that is it. Right after this program, right after your simplified introduction to robotics program, you're supposed to figure things out. So if you are working on a project and you're supposed to use a certain tool or a certain software for it, you're not going to find anyone to help you install the software or the tool, right? So as engineers, as you are in here, Agnes, Benedict, Bernard, Felix, Herbert, Abdul Salam, Isaac, Intim, Pius, Samolenchi, you've got to figure things out. Just figure things out. And yeah, so let's proceed. So once we are on here on this new tab, we can see download Autodesk for Autodesk Fusion for free. So we just click on that. The whole process is very seamless, right? And then it takes us onto this new page here. And on this new page, we are seeing a question here. How do you plan to use Autodesk Fusion? And it's given us three options here. The first option here, second option in the middle, and the third option in the on the very right, at the right part here. Good. So the first option is it says all new full access Fusion trial. So this will give you full access to all of the features in Fusion 360, but it's just a free trial. You can use all of the tools, all of the full capabilities of Fusion 360, right? But it's just a free trial, and so once that the time is up, you're going to be logged out, and you'd have to switch to a different version. But even up or at this point, you have not really gotten familiar with the Fusion 360 workspace, and you do not really know how to use it. And so, given all of the features, you're not going to make any good use out of it. And so, what's usually recommended is you go for the personal use, right? Even though this is limited, you can use this to design whatever you want to do. You can do everything you need to do. So we're going to be going for the Fusion for personal use here, but there's another option here that also gives you access to all of the features. So it says Fusion for educational use, and so if you are in a university, like recognized universities, I do not know if UMAT or KNUST or TTU or our Ghanaian universities are recognized here. But if you are in a university like the International University of Applied Sciences, that's IU, or all of those other universities, you can use your email. You can use your email, your school email, and then you just go for this option here. But like mentioned, let's go for the personal use. This gives us, even though there's a limited option, there's a limited version for people that find hobbyists, people who find who love these things. It's enough. It's enough for us. And at a point where you need to get access to all of these other features, right? So you use this one first, the personal use one, and then you get familiar with all of the tools. And if you want to, you're not really going to be needing this anytime soon. But we're just mentioning that in case you need to get all of these other features, you just have to by that time you would have been very very familiar with the Fusion 360 tool, and you just go for a free trial, and then you can be able to use all of those features. But let's not waste time here. Let's just click on Fusion for personal use, this particular option here in the middle. So once we click on that, I believe it's going to send us to a new page. Yeah, here, great. So on this new page, we just click. All of the process is very, very seamless. Nothing is too difficult here. Everyone in here, you know how to read, and so that's it. So it takes us here. Now it's asking us to sign in, and we know that the meaning of sign in, that it means you already have an account and you want to sign in. But you may probably you may not have an account yet. But if you have used AutoCAD before, if you have used Tinkercad, if you have created Tinkercad, if you have created a Tinkercad account, um, you know Tinkercad, AutoCAD, Fusion 360, Eagle, all of those other tools, Revit, all of those other tools, they are under one umbrella, right? There's a parent company, there's a parent software development company that manufactures all of these software tools. And so if you have an Autodesk account, you can just use that here. You can just sign into that. You just the email you used to create that Autodesk account, just sign in here, and that's so simple. But if you have not used any of Autodesk Fusion's no Autodesk tools, all you have to do is just here we can see an option here, new to Autodesk, create account. So we just click on create account if you have not used any of these tools before, if you do not have any account. So yeah, let's click on create account here, and yeah, we just fill in the spaces in here. So first name, let's go for first name. We're going to be using the African Robotics Lab at gmail.com. So first name, the African. All right. This isn't anything. All right. The African Robotics Lab. Great. And then let's confirm email. The African Robotics Lab at gmail.com. Good. And then for password, it's not your email's password. No, there's a new password you're going to be creating for your new account, right? And so just create a new password here. So let's create that. The All right, I think that's good. All right, so that's our password. We are done, and then we click on I agree to Autodesk terms of service. That's it. So we are done, and then we just click on create account. Oops, it says that there should be one uppercase letter. Okay, so let's just take the first one off, and yeah, that's it. So we are done. Our password is good. So yeah, we just click on create account. So just give me a second here. Please give me a second. Let's make sure this is right. Okay. All right. So we think everything is good here. Yeah, so everything is good. Let's just click on create account. So once we click on create account, it's going to save whatever we typed in. And let's give it just a few seconds, and it will be done with the processing. Just a few seconds, and our Autodesk account will be ready. Once we go off today's session, please create your Autodesk account. Please create your Fusion 360. Just set up your Fusion 360 because we're going to be doing some assignments. We're going to be doing some mechanical design assignments, and so download, install Fusion 360. Following the steps that we're going through right now. So create your Autodesk account, download Fusion 360, set it up on your computer, and that's it. That's taking a while. Okay, so okay, recapture. All right, what is it saying? Find all creatures that walk on four legs. Okay, dog, dog. Okay, that's it, right? Yeah, next. Okay, Find all creatures that work on four legs. Two, two, four, four. All right. Dogs. All right. Let's see. All right. So we're done. Okay. So we need to verify our email. I believe it's just going to verify the email in a second. So you're just going to be verifying your email, and that's it. Okay. Let's just verify this quickly, and let's proceed. So once you verify, we can then proceed. Let's just take a look here. All right. Verify email, Google. We can just go on here. Let's do that from here. Verify email. Okay, check this box. All right, done. Okay, so account verified. So everything is good. Yeah. So once you are done verifying, you just have to go back to the previous one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So it will just proceed from there. So it now says complete your Autodesk Fusion for personal use download. So once we are here, we can see steps here, right? So we're on the first step, and then we click on continue. All right, please enter a valid email. This keeps on this will keep on popping. Even though you have a right email here, just take everything off and then type it one by one. I believe everyone will be finding this problem. So just type all of the letters one by one, and and that should be able to take care of the problem there. So right after we are done, we click on continue, and yeah, we are on the second step. So first name, the applicant, last name, Robotics Lab, work phone, 050543 98 10 95. All right. So that's it. We are done. And we just click on continue. Continue. All right. So country, Ghana, zip code 00223. 00233. All right. And then what do you okay, so what do you primarily plan to use Autodesk Fusion for? So what function do you want to use it for? Do you want to use it for 3D printing, educational projects, hobby and maker projects, electronics and PCB design, manufacturing, mechanical engineering, product design? So just choose one that you're good with. You may go for mechanical engineering. You may go for electronics and PCB design. You may go for any of them. But let's go for mechanical engineering. Let's just go for mechanical engineering. Yeah, but yeah, so that's it. And then what industry are you in? Just choose one that best fits your use. So aerospace and defense equipment, automotive and other transportation, building products and fabrication, consumer products, education, engineering service providers, industrial machinery, manufacturing. Let's just go for manufacturing. All right. We are going to be using it for education, and so let's just go for education. All right. And then we take these two boxes here, and yeah, we are done, right? And then we click on submit. So we just click on submit. So right after we are done, I believe it's going to take us on to the next step. Oh, we're on the last step here. So once we are done, it's just going to, I believe it's automatically going to start downloading. Oh, okay. So yeah, we are here, and then we just click on download now. So that will start the download. Yeah. So let's just give it a few seconds, and we're going to be seeing here. We're going to be seeing on our browser. We're going to be seeing a download. We're going to be seeing a download something here. Okay. Oh, okay. So we need to click on another button here. It says click. Please click below to activate Autodesk Autodesk Fusion for personal subscription. Okay, so let's just click on this. Okay, yeah. So that's it. I think we are done. So it says thank you for downloading Autodesk Fusion. So I think that was the last step. So from now we should see from now in just a few seconds. So it's now downloading. If you have a fast internet, it's just 1 megabyte. This is just the execution I mean the executable file. It's just a Fusion client downloader, right? And so it's not the size isn't so great. It's just 13.1 megabytes. We are not speaking in terms of gigabyte. We're saying megabytes. So just 13 megabytes, and then it will be done. So let's just give it a second. It's just going to finish, and once it's done, we just click on it to open, and then the installation and setup proceeds from there. But usually, the installation process takes a bit of time. It takes quite some time. And so I believe that that may not allow us to proceed with the second goal, your second goal for today's session, and that was to convert sketches into sketches in a mechanical design into 3D into its 3D view. But let's just see if there's going to be a miracle today. It's still not done with the download. Let's just give it a few seconds. All right, but as it's doing that, give me a thumbs up if you are good with everything we've taken a look at so far. Give me a thumbs up if you are good with everything so far. Samuel, Benedict, Isaac, Herbert. All right, that's great. Pius, that's great. That's great. Samuel Inchi, okay, Samuel Inchi is off. Agnes, that's great. In team, you gave me a thumbs down. Which part do you not get well?
Uh, Please, I I I left and then came back, and then I don't know where you people are right now. So I just wanted to get an update of where you people are.
Um. All right. So we are installing. We are setting up Fusion 360, and yeah. But I believe you've already installed your Fusion 360, right?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So you're good. So you're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
good. All right.
Thank
The download is still taking some time. Wow. It's usually fast, but we do not really know why this is taking time. We do not know why this is taking time. Okay, so let's just click on pause. And then okay, so it's done. It's done. It's done now. So we can just click on open file. But let's share my entire screen so we're able to see whatever that happens on the on my desktop. And so let's just go in here, present something else, and present entire screen. All right, great. So now we can go on to my desktop, and let's open file explorer. Let's go on to our downloads, and we'll be able to yeah. Okay, great. I believe we are all able to see my screen. So let's just go on to downloads here. And we're going to be seeing Fusion Client Downloader here. So we just double click on that to open, right? Just double click on that to open it. So it's just going to be starting. It's just going to be yeah, it's just going to be starting in a second. Let's just give it a few seconds, and I believe it should start. All right, so that's it. So it says Autodesk application streaming, and then it's now starting. Let's just take a few. Let's just take a look. I believe this is going to take some time. So this is going to be the end of today's session. But yeah, so it's just going to run some pre-checks. And please have your data on, have your Wi-Fi on. Do not turn. It's going to require a little bit of internet. We are not really sure if it's going to require internet. But you know, Fusion 360 is not just a desktop software. It's also a cloud software. So all of your data and all of those things are going to be stored on a cloud. And so so we see setting up here. So it's now 0%. It's just going to start a little by little, 1%, 2%, and then all the way up to 100%. But it's going to take some time. I think this will be the end. But that's the whole process. It's not so complex. It's not so difficult. So you just go onto your web browser. If it's Edge like mine, or Google Chrome, you just go onto it. You just search for Fusion 360. Just search for Fusion 360, and then you have the second option here: download Autodesk Fusion for free. Once you click on that, it's going to bring you to a site like this, something like this, right? And then you just follow the prompts. You just follow the prompts that come. So that's it. And then once you are done, once you download that executable file, you just go onto your files, and then you just double click on it to open. Once you open, it's just going to start now. It's just going to start like this, as we can see right now here. So yeah, it's just going to set up. So you just turn your data off or your Wi-Fi off. Just allow everything. That's it. In our next mechanical design in our next mechanical design session next week, we're going to be by then everyone would have setting up their Fusion 360, and then we'll our sketches into solid into today's session to a close. And if you have any just a few minutes, just about 3 minutes, and ask. Please raise your hand. You will unmute, and you ask. Who has a question? Agnes, do you have a question? Benedict, Bernard, are we all good? If you are good, please give me a thumbs up. If you're all good, all right. Bernard is good. Isaac is good. Agnes, all right. Abdul Salam, Herbert in team. Yeah, great. Okay, Abdul Salam, that's great. Pio is great. Who else? Who else? Samuel Inchi, Herbert, Felix. All right. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. All right. Then um, on this note, okay, let's just take a look at this. Let's just take a look at this window here, and let's see the point. Let's see the level the installation has gotten to. Okay, so yeah, so like we mentioned, this takes time. It's still 5%, so it's going to take some time. So yeah, let's bring today's session to a close. We're going to be connecting. We're going to be connecting next week. Let's all have a wonderful evening. Bye, everyone. Bye.